Sorry, Prabhu.
You chant the Mangalacharan prayers, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhu.
I need to iron some clothes. I've become Iron Man this week, no?
Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjala Shalakaya. Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupam Karamayam Dadanti Sva Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutaparakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sakajatam Sahagana Raguna Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijanam Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalitam Shri Vitam Kampitam Scha Hare Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radhakanta Namastute Tap Tap Kanchana Gorangi Radhe Vrindavanishwari Vrisabhanu Soto Devi Pranamari Hare Pre Vancha Kalpatarupyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Paritanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Shatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasade Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yeah, you.
Haribol, thank you so much, Debang Prabhu. Very nicely.
I only have two
guided.
clothes left, so you can start reading, and then by the time you're done, I'll also be finished.
Yes, Prabhu. Okay, no problem.
Haribol.
Can I just mute my phone?
Yes, Prabhu. Are you gonna read or?
Yeah, I'll read, Prabhu.
Okay,
I'll read
thank you,
the-
Prabhu.
Prabhu, you can mute me, please, so that
No, Prabhu.
background.
We are gonna
Prabhu,
hear
you're always
you.
hiding. Why?
What?
You're always hiding. You are ironing on Sunday. You have a lot of clothes.
Yeah, editing day. Now what to do?
Prabhu has endless amounts of clothes.
Yes.
He has 10 million dhotis, Prabhu.
No, Prabhu, this is jeans. This
Yes,
is a
Prabhu.
jeans. Yeah, I mean, actually, I finished all the clothes. It's just that two more are remaining. That's all. Otherwise, I was actually already finished. Yeah.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can mute me.
Okay, Prabhu. Can I start, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu, please go.
Yes, Prabhu.
Rasoham.
This, yes,
Sorry, Prabhu.
yes, this verse. I think 7, 8.
Yes. 7, 8. Okay. Rasoham apsu kaunteya prabham sisasi suryaha pranavaha sarva videshu sabdahake pauru sham nirshu. Is it nirshu? Sabdahake paru
Yes,
sham
Prabhu.
nirshu. Okay, synonyms. Rasaha, taste. Aham, I. Apsu, in water. Kaunteya, O son of Kunti. Prabha, Asmi. I am the light. Shash. Prabhu, this S, is it Shashi or Sasi? Sasi or Shashi?
Which one?
Surya. The Sas, is it Sasi?
Prabhu, I
Sasi.
don't
No,
know.
this is sure. Shashi Surya Yoha.
Shashi. Oh, is it the
Yes.
same as that S? You see, there's a S that has a dot beneath, and it's pronounced as sh. Is it the same?
No. So the one with the accent which you're seeing now is sure, just like the regular SH sure. But the
Yeah.
S with the dot below is a little bit different. I think Sami Prabhu knows this. Instead of sure, it's with the teeth together. Sure.
Sure.
Oh, this is very hard, Prabhu.
Yeah, like you're trying to pull your tongue back.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Shash. So
Yeah.
this one is Shashi Suryaha. In the sun and the moon, Pranavaha, Pranava. The three letters Aum, Aum. Sarva in all, Videshu in the Vedas, Sabdaha, sound, vibration, K in the ether, Pauru Sham, ability, Nreshu, is it Nreshu, in man. Translation. O son of Kunti, Arjuna, I am the taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon, the syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound in ether and ability in man. Prabhu, like these slokas, it's like they're similar to chapter 11 because chapter 11, it's like Lord Krishna tells Arjuna, probably not the same, but similar words of the sage.
Really?
Not exactly, but just like you see, like he's saying he's from the water, I am the sun, I am the moon. There's something like that in chapter 11. From what I'm Brigu, from the vibration of what the Om. Like he's
Arjun
telling
would be
Arjuna
saying,
that he's the manifest. Sorry, Prabhu.
in chapter 11, Arjun would be saying that his eyes are the sun and the moon.
Yes,
And
yes.
much later on, maybe somewhere in chapter 17, I think in 17 only, where Krishna talks about him being non-different from Omkar
Yes, yes.
and how all the works begin with Om.
Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's about I think he was describing the universal form, that how he is almost everything that has power.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu is talking about the description of Krishna in how he's the shark among the
The fishes.
aquatics, and about Krishna's strength, like related to our understanding.
Oh, yes, yes. Okay, purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. This verse explains how the Lord is all persuasive by his diverse material and spiritual energies. The Supreme Lord can be preliminarily perceived by his different energies. And in this way, he is realized impersonally, as the demigods in the sun is a person and is perceived by his all-pervading energy. The sunshine, similarly, the Lord, although in his eternal abode, is perceived by his all-pervading, diffusive energies. The taste of water in the active principle of water. No one likes to drink sea water because the pure taste of water is mixed with salt. Attraction for water depends on the purity of the taste, and this pure taste is one of the energies of the Lord. The impersonalist perceives the energies. Wait, the impersonalist perceives the presence of the Lord in water by its taste, and the personalist also glorifies the Lord for his kindly supplying water to quench men's thirst. That is the way of perceiving the Supreme. Practically speaking, there is no conflict between personalism and impersonalism. One who knows God knows that impersonal conception and personal conception are simultaneously present in everything, and that there is no contradiction. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya established his sublime doctrine, Achintya Beda and Abeda Tattvam, simultaneously one and different. The light of the sun and the moon is also originally emanating from the Brahmajyoti, which is the impersonal effulgence of the Lord. Similarly, Pranava, or the Omkara transcendental sound used in the beginning of every Vedic hymn to address the Supreme Lord, also emanates from him, because the impersonalists are very much afraid of addressing the Supreme Lord Krishna by his innumerable names. They prefer to vibrate the transcendental sound Omkara, but they do not realize that Omkara is the sound representation of Krishna. The jurisdiction of Krishna consciousness extends everywhere. And one who knows Krishna consciousness is blessed. Those who do not know Krishna are in illusion. And so knowledge of Krishna is liberation and ignorance of him is bondage. Yeah. Knowledge of Krishna is liberation and ignorance of him is bondage. Oh.
Haribol. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Cake Prabhu. Dandat Pranam Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Cake Prabhu. Please accept number obeisances of glory to Srila Prabhupada. I wonder why he always renames himself like Cake. Is it his birthday month, or he has 3 times birthday in a year?
Now we're gonna have a cake break. So Pranjal Prabhu is gonna distribute everyone a nice piece of cake.
No,
Where's Prabhu? Stop ironing. Come eat the cake.
Yes.
Prabhu, you turn the iron is switched off. Don't bend the house.
Yes, Prabhu. Oh, Libang Prabhu, did you stop or should I?
No, I can continue.
Okay, Haribol.
Okay, yes. Yeah, me too, Prabhu. Send me too. I don't know what is that. I also want Punyo Ganda. Punyo Gandaha Prativyam Cha. Semi Prabhu, you'll do the honors after me, ne?
I can also do after you're done.
Okay. Tejas Chasmi Vibhavasau Jivanam Sarva Bhuteshu Tapas Chamsi Tapas Vishu. Yes. Yeah, you can do now, Prabhu.
You mean like again the chanting of the verse?
Yes, yes. And then
Ah.
I'll read the translation and purport.
Okay. Punyo gandha prithivyaಂ च तेजश्चास्मि विभावसौ जीवनौ सर्वभूतेषु तपश्चास्मि तपस्विषु.
Haribol.
Synonyms: punyaha, original; gandaha, fragrance; prativyam, in the earth; cha, also; tejaha, temperature; cha, also; asmi, I am; vibhavasau, in the fire; jivanam, sarva, all; bhuteshu, living entities; tapaha, penance; cha, also; asmi, I am; tapasvishu, in those who practice penance. Joagya. Okay, translation. I can go let down, Prabhu. I am the original fragrance of the earth. I am the heat in fire. I am the life all that lives. And I am the penance all ascetics.
Yes, Prabhu. So now Krishna
Purport.
is giving us examples how we can perceive him.
Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu. Purport. Punya means that which is not decomposed. Punya is original. Everything in the material world has a certain flavor or fragrance. As the flavor and fragrance in a flower or in the earth, in water, in fire, in air, etc. The uncontaminated flavor, the original flavor which permeates. Is it permeates? Permeates. Permeates. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Permeates everything. In Krishna, similar
Permeates, yeah.
permeate, like in the middle, I see meet there. Everything is Krishna. Similarly, everything has a it's going down in the chat box. Particular original taste, and this taste can be changed by the mixture of chemicals. So everything original has some smell, some fragrance, some taste. Vibhava means fire. Without fire, we cannot run factories, we cannot cook, etc. And that fire is Krishna. That heat in the fire is Krishna. According to the Vedic medicine, indigestion is due to a low temperature in the belly. So even for digestion, fire is needed. In Krishna consciousness, we become aware that earth, water, fire, air, and every active principles, all chemicals and all material elements are due to Krishna. The duration of man's life is also due to Krishna. Therefore, by the grace of Krishna, man can prolong his life or diminish it. So Krishna consciousness is active in every sphere, like hemisphere. Prabhu, I was not aware that Nakul and Sadev.
Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
What
I
they
was not aware that Kunti is not the mother, is not actually the biological mother of them, Nakul and Sahadev. He's only of the three.
Oh.
It's with all the five, Prabhu.
Sorry, Prabhu?
All the five, Prabhu. All five Pandavas. None of them are directly sons of Kunti. Although they are called sons of
Because they
Kunti,
were
of course,
manifested.
because. Huh?
Like, were they, because they were manifested, like from the elements?
No.
God.
See, the Kunti is called the mother of the Pandavas because she is the one who raised them. But how they were born, Kunti was not involved. Not directly.
Yes. Didn't he do because couldn't he talk to the demigods like directly?
Yeah, but see, just read the Mahabharata. In the Mahabharata, it is said that Kunti summoned various demigods
Yes.
and she had the children with them, one after the other.
Yes.
Nakul and Sahadev, I believe, I think they are the sons of Madri, the
Yes,
second
Madhuri, the
wife
second
of
wife.
Pandu.
Pandu.
Yeah, like that.
And the first son was Karna, Prabhu, you remember, of Kunti.
Yes.
He was,
Karna was also directly Kunti's.
I think he
So
came from the sun god, something like that.
yes, sun god, Karna.
So meaning, Prabhu, like, can we interpret it like this? There was no sex intercourse, like physical sex, for them to appear.
I don't comment on that because we don't know how it takes place.
Okay.
Of course,
Because I thought like, okay.
at least how it's shown in B.R. Chopra's Mahabharata. All they did was give their hand and bless the womb.
Yes.
So I
So
don't know.
because I was talking, because you remember there's the same story in the Bible actually with Jesus Christ that they say God is actually the father and then the mother is Maria. So it also appears as if there was no sex intercourse there.
Yeah, that's why now Virgin Mary.
Yes. Don't you think maybe in the olden times they had such powers?
Yeah, of course. No, they had no. In fact, the way they were given birth to was not ordinary because Kunti was given a mantra by Durvasa Muni that you summon
Yes.
any god and then you can gain offspring with them. Like that.
Yes. It's actually amazing.
Continue, Prabhu.
Bijam, okay. Bijamam sarvam bhutanam vidi parta sanatanam buddhimatam asmi tejasvinam aham. Synonyms. Bijam, seed, mam, unto me, sarvabu danam, all of living entities. Vidhi, try to understand Partha, O son of Partha, Sanatanam, original, eternal, Buddhi, intelligence, Buddhi matam, of the intelligence, Asmi, I am, Tejaha, prowess, Tejasvinam, of the powerful, Aham, I am. So yeah, Luvesh Prabhu, before I continue, I just wanted to ask you a question. So since the five Pandavas were actually like manifested to say, why are they sharing them like as if Nakul and Sahadev comes from Madri and then Yudhishthira, Bhishma, and I forgot one, they come from Kunti. Why do they separate them like that actually?
Because Madri followed Pandu to the heavenly planets. She immolated herself in the same fire when Pandu was being cremated.
Oh, was it like a form of a sacrifice?
That is what that is called. I don't know what it's called exactly. I don't remember the exact name. I think Sati something, where the after the husband dies, then the wife would can choose to follow that husband to the heavenly planets, assuming that the husband was even pious. But let's say that he was pious and he died and he wants to now go to heaven. So the wife can choose to follow him there. So the wife can technically just jump into the funeral pyre of the husband so that
Oh,
he can follow him also. So Madri did
oh,
that
yeah.
and he was left alone to care for all the Pandavas. And therefore she is known as, the true mother of all the five
Oh.
Pandavas. Because imagine handling five kids by yourself. Hats off to
Yeah, but
Kunti.
then Yudhishthira has, it's like, he has logic, man. He knew the Shastras well. He was very respectful.
Yeah, no, of course. All the five Pandavas, pure devotees.
Yeah, yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. Yeah, you can continue. Devi.
Okay. Translation. Oh, Semi Prabhu, please zoom out a little bit. Or is it my side? Translation. O son of Parth, know that I am the original seed of all existence, the intelligence of the intelligent, and the prowess of all powerful men. Purport. Bijam means seed. Krishna is the seed of everything. In contact with material nature, the seed fructifies into various living entities, movable and inert. Inert. Birds, beasts, men, and many other living creatures are moving living entities. Trees and plants, however, are inert. They cannot move, but only stand. Every entity is contained within the scope of 8.4 million species of life. Some of them are moving and some of them are inert. In all cases, however, the seed of their life in Krishna, as stated in Vedic literature, Brahman, or the supreme absolute truth, is that from which everything is emanating. Wow. Krishna is Param Brahma, the supreme spirit. Brahman is impersonal, and Param Brahman is personal. Impersonal Brahman is situated in their personal aspect that is stated in Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, originally, Krishna is the source of everything. He is the root, as the root of a tree maintains the whole tree. Krishna, being the original root of all things, maintains everything in this material manifestation. This is also confirmed in the Vedic literature. Yatova imani bhutani jayate jante jayante. The supreme absolute truth is that from which everything is born. He is the prime. He is the prime eternal among all eternals. He is the supreme living entity of all living entities, and he alone is maintaining all lives. Krishna always say that he is the roof of all intelligence. Unless a person is intelligent, he cannot understand the supreme personality of Godhead, Krishna. Yeah, I'll read the last one.
So you want me to continue, Prabhu?
Now, after this one.
Okay, Prabhu.
Balam balavatam chaham kama raga vivarchitam dharma avirirudo puteshu. What's that? How do you pronounce that one, Prabhu? Oh, okay. Let me finish first. Kamo smi Bharata Rashaba.
Which one?
The go up the third line. Dharma viri.
बलवतञ्चाहं कामरागविवर्जितं धर्मविरुद्धभूतेषु कामोऽस्मि भरतर्षभ.
Okay. Synonyms.
बलम्.
Balam, strength, balavatam, of the strong, cha, and aham, I am, kama, passion, raga, attachment, vivarjitam, devoid of, dharma, avirudaha. Oh, Prabhu, you went to, I'm not done with that one. Semi Prabhu, can you go a little bit up? I think I'm not, yeah. Not against the religious principles. Bhuteshu, in all beings, karmaha, sex life, asmi, I am, Bharata Rashab, O Lord of the Bharatas. So meaning Rashab, it's Rashab Dev. Is it referring to Rashab Dev? Like Lord, the eighth incarnation of Lord Krishna?
No, I don't think so, Prabhu. This is not the one. This is just Bharatarshabha, one word.
Oh,
I think Bharatarshabha, Arshabha means probably one who rules over.
okay.
Lord of Bharata, yeah.
Okay, bro. Translation: I am the strength of the strong, devoid of passion and desire. I am sex life, which is not contrary to religious principles. O Lord of the Bharatas, Arjuna. Purport: the strong man's strength should be applied to protect the weak, not for personal aggression. Similarly, sex life, according to religious principles, dharma, should be for the propagation of children, not otherwise. The responsibility of parents is then to make their offspring Krishna conscious. That was short.
Haribo. Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Last one.
Yes, Prabhu. Oh, it's a short one also.
It's also a short one.
Yes, Prabhu. You can read, Prabhu.
Okay, yes. Oh, I've zoomed in here. Oh. Ye chavya sadvikam bhava rajasas tamasas chaye mata eveti tan vidihi natvam aham teshute mai. Spelling. Synonyms. Yeah, all those. Oh, yeah, all those. Cha and eva, certainly. Sadvikaha, in goodness. Bhavaha, states of being. Rajasaha, mode of passion. Tamasaha, mode of ignorance. Cha, also, yea, although. Mataha, from me. Ever, certainly. Iti, thus. Done, that of the. What is done? Okay, those. Vidi, try to know. Na, not. Tu, but. Aham, I. Teshu, in those. Te, they, mahi, unto me. Prabhu, isn't there like a book, like a note, like let's say you see sometimes, like let's say, let's take for instance, cha. Can be and also, ne? Isn't there a book where it's all written down?
Where's Prabhu knows?
Wait, what was the question? Sorry.
Like you see, like words, there are words that mean different meaning in English. Like let's say for cha, cha can be two words like and. Sometimes it's also. Isn't there a book where it's all written down like accordingly? Let's say for muni. Muni sometimes can mean mind, or let's say atma. Atma sometimes it's the self, sometimes it's the soul, you know. Isn't where a book we can get?
No, unless one learns Sanskrit, not possible. One has to have a good knowledge of Sanskrit to be able to understand the context in in
Yes.
which you have to translate one Sanskrit word into something particular. And
Okay.
especially when it comes to Vedic scriptures, this is why it is an absolute necessity to learn the science of Krishna consciousness from a bona fide spiritual master, because the bona fide spiritual master has fully realized Krishna. Therefore, he can properly translate and explain to us the actual science of it.
Yes.
Okay, yes, yes.
This is why Guru is important. Without Guru, there's no question of understanding any Vedic literature. Doesn't matter what Vedic.
No,
Even to understand Shiva Puran also, you will need a Guru from the Shaiva Sampradaya or something like that.
oh,
You
yes, yes, bro.
cannot be without Guru. So this is the importance of Guru. Sanskrit
Oh,
is.
better appearance.
Oh,
Oh,
very good.
yes, yes.
Karthik Prabhu, please accept my obeisances. All glory to Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, please accept number
Hare
obeisances
Krishna,
of
Prabhu, and
Krishna
Pranam,
Kartik,
Prabhu.
please accept all for Krishna Prabhupada. Thank you for
So
joining.
yeah, yeah. Does that answer your question, Prabhu?
Yes, yes, Prabhu, it did.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
remind me of 434. Just try to render service.
Okay, Prabhu.
I'm reading the translation now. Now, Semi Prabhu. Translation: all states of being, be they of goodness, passion, or ignorance, are manifested by my energy. I am in. Oh, Semi Prabhu, you are playing cards. I am in one sense everything, but I am independent. I am not under the modes of this material nature. Pebble.
Haribo.
There's no purport, Prabhu.
This is 712. Haribol, 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 Haribol. Haribol.
Prabhu, you're saying Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. Oh, you are saving slokas, Prabhu. Still slokas, eh?
Haribol. Yes, Prabhu, Haribol, Haribol. Hari, 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 Haribol.
Prabhu, I want that app. I actually struggle putting them. I just group my, like, let's say you see how I group them. Like when it speaks of money, when it speaks, but then I'm doing it with a phone, so it's kind of complicating.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, sometimes it's like that.
So, but I just wanted like an application which I can get for the computer.
See this?
Yes, yes.
Oh, Hari Bol. Oh, what is this, Prabhu?
This is all Subala Prabhu's comments
Ah,
on YouTube.
wait. Let me read this one. Also,
Oh,
if
yes, yes.
you are not in the position to know and when scriptural words of Lord Krishna or Shiva quoted, you still don't accept. What else can be said when someone is not willing to learn or accept Shastra Praman? So don't come and butt in to give your opinions when you don't know nothing. It's of no value. Take up Bhagavad Gita as it is and start reading, and then you come to your conclusion and what is truth and untruth. No point speaking big words with no knowledge. Hari Bol. Strong.
Hmm.
So see, this is nice also.
Vyasadeva, after writing more than 400,000 verses in the Vedas, Upanishads, Puranas, Mahabharata, Ramayana, would be shocked to learn that in the 21st century, anyone who quotes his works extensively are known as Muslims, and people who don't believe and mock in his divine teachings are known as quote unquote Hindus. Thousands of rishis sacrificed their lives to give us such illuminating literature. Just be labeled as Muhammad, and those who read and quote this text are the followers of Muhammad. Greatest comedy by modern Hindus.
Hmm.
Very well.
Hmm.
Brother, you are not
It's
understanding
Kali
what
Yoga,
we are trying
Prabhu.
to say. The basis of our entire Hinduism is Vedas, and we need to accept the conclusions to progress from this human form of life and end this cycle of birth and death. So we We're not comparing, we are stating what is given by Lord Krishna himself. And similarly, all the other gods have also spoken extensively on this point. It is not something vague and left to interpretation. If we cannot fix on the goal of life, then there is no progress in human life, and we have to take birth again in the cycle of birth and death. This is very painful, and we are already suffering here from millions and millions of lives. So don't waste this precious human life, which can award one the highest benefit despite it being temporary. Now we are not disrespecting. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said this. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, verse 25. Those who worship the demigods will take birth among the demigods. Those who worship the ancestors go to the ancestors. Those who worship ghosts and spirits will take birth among such beings. And those who worship me will live with me. If all gods are the same, why the destination are different? In Bhagavad Gita 8.16, from the highest planet in the material world down to the lowest, all are places of misery wherein repeated births and deaths take place. But one who attains my abode, O son of Kunti, never takes birth again. Krishna says here that you can go to the planets of the various gods, but you have to take repeated births and deaths once your punya is finished. Only going to Vaikuntha guarantees eternal life. If you can understand this point, then you get liberated. Even the great devatas are happy when one finally surrenders to Krishna. They will never claim they are equal with the Supreme Lord. So please read this book with an open mind and come to a conclusion if what we are saying is right. If you still feel it's not right, fine, let it be, but give it a try at least.
Prabhu gave full lecture in the comment. Haribol.
So, Prabhu,
Well,
there's Prabhu, there's where you remember that sloka. Those who pray to demigods goes amongst demigods. So, what about the people who believe in themselves, like they call themselves gods?
then they return to
Where do they go?
Because see, if you're God, then there is actually, see, if everyone is God, then there is no such thing as God. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
that's what, so basically, if they think they are God, if they think they are God, then their next destination is hell, because the person who rejects the existence of the Supreme Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, his hell is the most severe. I think Sammy was
Yes,
rating 1 to 5, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Okay, Prabhu.
That means Veda Vyas,
So,
whose
Prabhu,
teachings we
can you
follow,
say,
is
is there a difference? No.
Jazue Vyas from now onwards. What is that, Prabhu?
Someone says we
I
are.
was going to say, is there a difference between Maya and the demon, like Asura?
Maya and the demon, what?
Yeah, is there a difference? Is it two things or is it one related thing?
Or there's,
Maya is
Just
the
different.
illusory energy of Krishna. Demons are what are influenced by this.
but there's demon Maya. The Maya demon who constructed something.
That's another thing, but that's not Maya, that's Maya.
Oh, it's Maya.
Demon Maya. Look at the diacritics, Prabhu.
Mayonnaise.
Maya. Maya Danava. That is what he's called.
Mm.
So yes, he's a demon by that name, but it's not Maya. Look at the diacritics, it's
So,
different.
meaning we can say Maya carried the Asuras. Or
Maya? You mean which Maya? Maya or Maya?
no, like Lord Krishna's Maya. Like, let's say if
Yeah.
you don't follow the law and everything.
Yes, then you're covered by Maya. Yes. Atheist means he
Okay.
is covered by Maya. He is covered by the Lord's illusory energy.
See this reply. This is funny.
Don't respect Sadhguru. He has more followers than whole ISKCON. Okay. Well, atheism has more following, so why disrespect them?
Prabhu, I
Atheism
mean,
has a bigger following.
Prabhu, even the celebrities has followers, but then they are also demanding.
I was going to say that.
Yes,
What's the
Prabhu.
difference then, basically?
Don't respect Xi Jinping. 1 billion plus people follow him also. And there is nothing inappropriate about it. Wait, what was the comment to which this was replied to, Prabhu?
I'm not sure, Prabhu.
What was reply? Oh,
What was happening, Prabhu? Which teacher was it?
and this is also Subala Prabhu, right?
What is this?
Wait, whose account is this? Subala Prabhu's account, Prabhu, is
Yes.
it? Okay. And what he did, Krishna and Ram destroyed countless demons. Why this Ramakrishna could not drive out the Britishers who were killing Indians by the millions? Judge someone by their actions, not words. If I'm claiming to be God, then I need to prove it. Only foolish people, Hindus like you, will accept, and this is why Hinduism is a mess. Yes, absolute facts.
Oh,
Yes,
you must
true.
show the universal
I agree.
form, Prabhu.
Absolute facts, Prabhu.
So, tell me, Prabhu, where was this taking place? Like, was it under YouTube comments or where?
Yes, Prabhu, in the YouTube shorts.
Which lecture? Like, can you show it, Prabhu? Oh, YouTube short.
Yes, Prabhu, all the top views that has like
Yeah. The one on the ritual system also, I think many comments came.
Oh Hare Krishna.
They say Sadhguru has more followers than Discord.
Hare Krishna Prabhu's please always it's all goes to Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you for joining, Neil Prabhu and Rahul Prabhu. Thank you for joining.
So, Prabhu, you see, now that is what I call Maya covering, Luvesh Prabhu. When you, like, the person who said that, said Guru has more followers than ISKCON, so that makes him a guru. And there was a quote where Srila Prabhupada was claiming about that it does not mean that you need to have a lot of followers. A true person, like, it's like a true person has less followers actually, because people are afraid of the truth actually. To say
Yes. That is fact.
See, this is why.
I think this is the best one.
So what if Sadhguru doesn't even know the meaning of that?
I think reading this. No.
Murdering his own wife unmercilessly. Oh.
You can be fooled, but not everyone is so foolish to believe some bullshit enlightenment story he tells. Last time there was a Krishna and Rama met, and then I had to accept his nonsense story that he was enlightened. Sounds totally like a fairy tale children book story. Krishna and Rama are accepted by great stalwart acharyas, and who is this nonsense Sadhguru to speak offensively about them? Only idiots can take him as enlightened because they are spiritually illiterate and have no idea of what is enlightenment means from scriptures, because they also follow his instructions and don't read any shastra. Don't come and bark here, my friend. Ask Sadhguru to undo his nonsense first before advising us.
who's replying now? Is it
Subala Prabhu?
that one? Oh, it's still Subala.
Yes,
Tattved Prabhu's reply was what? Tattved Prabhu's replies are like solid, like very, very detailed.
Unbeatable.
Bhakti Sutra, Narada, what does it say?
It's about some language someone was saying. I
forgot.
Harsh language or something, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
There is nothing inappropriate about it. Devotees purify language.
About rascal word, Prabhu. This is, I think.
Yeah. Rascal. Of course. Even my own, what's that? I remember my own maternal uncle. He himself was blaming me for using such harsh words when I was speaking. But at that time, I was not connected with ISKM. I was still independent. But yeah, I was using it quite often, and people did not like it. But this is a good reply, actually. I need someone to send this to me. There is nothing inappropriate about it. Devotees purify language. Even if etymologically words may mean something, by their proper usage in the service of Krishna, those words become purified and come to point to the right meaning. All languages are created by Krishna, and none of them, including Sanskrit, is adequate to describe his glories. But Krishna can reveal himself through Shabda Brahma, transcendental sound, which may manifest to us in seemingly material sound vibration. But because of being employed in the service of Krishna, the vibration does not carry the illusory quality of Maya. Similarly, when a pure devotee of Krishna glorifies Krishna in any language, that glorification transcends all limitation of the language and reveals the absolute truth in its full glory. In the Narada Bhakti Sutra, Narada Muni declares, Satchastri kurvanti shastrani. A pure devotee makes even scriptures authoritative. Even such pure scriptures as Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam are not understood by Sanskrit scholars. But when a pure devotee explains, everyone understands easily and quickly apply themselves to Krishna Bhakti, the devotional service of Krishna, even though they don't understand the language. The secret is not in the language, but in the mercy of the pure devotee of Krishna. A pure devotee purifies not only contaminated places, but even holy places. Bhagavatam 9.9.6 and 1.13.10. He purifies contaminated souls, 2.4.18, etc. He purifies the activities of everyone, Narada Bhakti Sutra 69, and he purifies language and scripture, Narada Bhakti Sutra 69. Wow, such a strong reply.
Prabhu, I'm actually looking at the format, Nivesh Prabhu. It's actually like you, eh?
I learned from Tattved Prabhu only, Prabhu. That's why I'm giving my replies like this. I have first learned from how they are giving replies, what is their pattern. I noticed that pattern and I just apply that. Just do what the seniors are doing now. No need to independently concoct some other way of preaching, just exactly the way the seniors are preaching, we just preach like that.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu.
Or rather, how they advise us to preach, because sometimes we cannot imitate them also. I think just last Shragoshi session, he said, no, rather than being unnecessarily too harsh, just tell them to chant Hare Krishna and read Prabhupada's books. If they're not willing to do that, no problem. Go to the next person. And try to target
Oh,
those that are a bit more sincere, not envious, the younger crowd.
yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. Very bold. So
Prabhu,
wants to
Are they quiet in Reddit?
I think this wasn't finished.
Yeah, just
I
read
think
the-
it was,
Same Prabhu, same
but
Prabhu.
the purport only. I still need to read the purport.
reread the
Same Prabhu,
translation.
could you show the tulsi plant in a home?
Okay.
Oh. Yes, Prabhu.
Neil Prabhu, Tulsi plant.
We should learn to digress less in the reading sessions. Very bold, very beautiful, Prabhu.
Yo, it's summer now, Prabhu.
Not yet, Prabhu, but soon. But did we read the
Yeah,
translation?
I'm just looking at the list. Oh, yes.
No, read it
Prabhu,
again.
I saw
Clarity.
Prabhu. I saw Rahul is initiated in Gaudiya Math, Prabhu. 64. He's chanting 64 rounds now.
Yeah, that is offensive again, because we don't want to be associated with Gaudiya Math, Prabhu. Gaudiya Math is the enemy.
Yeah. Yo, I don't want to chant more than that anymore because I saw you fall very fast.
Prabhu, continue reading, please. This is a reading session. You can speak, no problem, but after. Don't digress.
Was the translation read?
No, I mean, even if it has,
but
read it
let me
again.
Yes, Prabhu.
like-
Needs to read the translation.
Translation: all states of being, be they of goodness, passion, or ignorance, are manifested by my energy. I am in one sense everything, but I am independent. I am not under the modes of the material nature. Purport: all material activities in the world are being conducted under the three modes of material nature, although these material... Okay, I got lost for a bit. Although these material modes of nature are emanations from the Supreme Lord Krishna, he is not subject to them. For instance, under the state laws, one may be punished, but the king, the lawmaker, is not subject to that law. Similarly, all the modes of material nature, goodness, passion, and ignorance are emanations from the Supreme Lord Krishna, but Krishna is not subject to material nature. Therefore, he is nirguna, which means that these gunas or modes, although issuing from him, do not affect him. That is one of the special characteristics of Bhagavan, or the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Prabhu. Okay, let's see. What is the time?
I'm gonna leave you soon, Prabhu. I wanna charge my phone actually. It's actually at 15% now.
Yes, Prabhu. We need to go to Six Astagam prayer, so it don't go too late. Thank
Prabhu,
you.
after the prayers, please show the tulsi plant in a home.
Yes, Prabhu. I'll show it very soon.
You just wanna see the Tulusi, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. I don't understand. And there is a new spider. He's been living there
Oh.
for 2 days.
Oh, Haribo, now you have Kirtan, no longer Japa.
Yes, Prabhu.
But Prabhu, you must check. There's a video by Nimai Nitai Prabhu where he was actually
About red
taking care of
mites.
the
About red
Tulusi.
mites, right? Yeah, I saw it.
No, it's
Yeah.
a spider, Prabhu. It's not a
It
mite.
was on how to. Oh, okay. The red mites, I
So,
think, what they
Prabhu,
do, they suck out the life source of tulsi plant.
Semi Prabhu, you're not allowed to kill the spider, remember?
Is
Yes.
it? I think
Spider was just
Prabhu said
there.
that we should wash it.
The spider was just there. Because yesterday the spider was there and then he disappeared, and just now before I found him, he was there again, but now he disappeared again. So I don't know where he
So
go.
he's playing hide and seek, Spider-Man.
Yes, Prabhu, I think he went hunting or something. He's a kshatriya. Kshatriya.
So Prabhu,
Shut.
when a spider comes, by, you're gonna give it prasad.
Yes, Prabhu. Who wants to chant?
I always want number 2, bro.
Che.
चेतोदर्पयोगमार्जनं भवमहदवाग्निर्वापनं श्रेयकैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणं विद्यावधूजीवनम् आनन्दं प्रतिपदं पूर्णामृतास्वादनं सर्वात्मस्नपनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम्
Namna makari bahuda nija sarva shaktis tatrarpita niyamita smarane nakalaha eta trishita vakripan bhagavan mamapi turdaiva metrisham ehajina nurakraha.
Trinadapi sunichena tarorapi sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sada hari.
न जनम न जनम न सुंदरीं कवितां जगदीश कामये मम जन्मनि जन्मनीश्वरे भवता भक्तिरहितुकी त्वयि।
Ainanda tanujakin karam patitamam vishne bhavam budo kripaya tovapada pankaja stitaduli satrisham vichintaya. Nayanam galadashrudarayam vadanam gadgadarutaya kira pulagairine chitam vapukada ravanamagrahane bhavishyati.
Yugaitam.
युगायितं
Yes,
निमिषेण sorry
you can continue.
युगायितं निमिषेण चक्षुषा प्रवशायितं शून्यायितं जगत्सर्वं गोविन्दविहृतम्
आश्लेष्य वा पादं पादरतां पिनष्टु माम् अदर्शनान् मर्महतां करोतु वा यथा तथा वा विदधातु लम्पटो मत्प्राणनाथस्तु एष एव नापरः।
Haribol. Glory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all that dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and it enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious.
Oh my
Oh
Lord,
my
your
Lord, oh,
ah.
okay.
I'll go this one new connection, Prabhu. Oh
Okay.
my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings, and thus you have hundreds of millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. Oh my Lord, out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them.
One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a whole state of mind, thinking one than the straw instinct. One should be more tolerant than a false sense of falsity and should be ready to offer all respects to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the name of the Lord constantly.
Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service birth after birth.
O Son of Man, Krishna, you eternal Savior, somehow or other, I have fallen to the end of. Please pick me up from the ocean of and place me as one of the. Oh my Lord, when will I be separated with when I chant your holy? When will my voice choke, and when will the hairs of my face not end at the cessation of your name? It's going down. Oh God, fears or tearful eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in your eyes. I know no one but Krishna is my Lord, and he shall so even if he makes me broken hearted. But and everything for is my worship, Lord, and to blaspheme the devoted propagating the holy name of the Lord.
Did you say the 8?
Yeah, Prabhu, you are in the chat box, Prabhu, fighting 100,000.
But you sounded like aliens. The connection is doing something. Did others hear it?
Well, if am I audible?
Yes, Prabhu, now it's better.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this phone. It does not want the camera along with the mic. You gotta choose one.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
Then Prabhu, do one thing, purchase a new phone. Purchase a new phone.
But
You
you gotta
need to have cake, Prabhu.
You need to speak, then you put the mic away, then you open the camera, then you smile. Then you close the camera.
Yes,
We can eat this one.
that's all a Samsung for you.
That phone is a product of Kali Yuga. Imperfect.
Prabhu, you need to read it again so we hear it also.
Okay. Oh, I know no one but Krishna is my Lord, and he shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord, unconditionally.
Haribol. 3-6.
Haribol. Jai, to blaspheme the devotees who dedicated their life for propagating the holy name of the Lord. And this first offense is the second time saying it, Prabhu. You did not hear it the last time for sure.
Yes, Prabhu. To consider the names of the demigods like Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma to be equal or to or independent of the name of the Lord Vishnu.
To disobey the orders of the spiritual master, thinking him as an ordinary person. Where is everyone today?
Blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version. Everyone is here, but now they're all silent like the Matajis, no? To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination.
That is true.
To give some
To give some
interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. Yes, bro, let's just say together. Why not? Our next one
to
we do
commit.
together, okay? Next one we do together, okay? 3, 2, 1. To commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name.
Prabhu, you go so fast. To commit sinful activities and the strength of the holy name.
Next one, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as
The chanting of Hare Krishna is one of the auspicious activities which are offered in the Vedas, the fruitive activities. Karma Kand. Karma Kand.
To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. And finally, to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachments, even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Krishna Prema.
One.
Let us offer our humble obeisances to all the
All
Vaishnava
the
devotees of the
Vaishnava
Lord who
devotees of the
address
Lord
and
who
give
address
thanks to you, who fulfill all desires and are full of compassion for the fallen conditions. So,
Panchakalpatarugasya kripa sindheva chatritanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavaya namo namaha.
Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Prabhu, should I compile a small PDF in which